Hey, the kid's here.
Which one?
See for yourself. Haven't seen anything like him in years.
Hello, I'm Dean Campbell.
Chuck Tavis, and this is my nephew Hal.
Pleasure to meet you finally. I've heard a lot about you. You are Hal Incandenza, 18 years old, graduating from Enfield Tennis Academy approximately 1 month from now. You are, according to Coach Kellen, a regionally and nationally ranked tennis player, recruited by our athletic department here at Arizona State University since this time last year.
I saw you at the Whataburger Invitational. You were great.
Hal, please understand we have no doubts about your abilities on the tennis court, but we're a little concerned about some, how should I say, inconsistencies with your application.
And what would these inconsistencies be?
Well, for one, Mr. Tavis, certain of Hal's standardized test scores are a bit closer to 0 than we're usually comfortable with.
Your grades have fallen off to outstanding from 3 years previous of frankly incredible.
Off the charts. You know, most institutions don't even offer grades of A's with multiple pluses after them. And the fact that certain members of your family, including your uncle here, Mr. Tavis, are part of the faculty at Enfield Tennis Academy does raise a red flag to us.
I'd love to hear that this is a coincidence and not just shenanigans.
Hal, anything?
Surely by incredible you mean very impressive as opposed to uncredible. As an administrator, I don't handle transcripts or grades. Hal's just a great student.
Then there is before us the matter of the not the required 2, but 9 separate monologue-length application essays, none of which answered the prompt, but all of which were, without exception.
The word I used was stellar.
Yes, certainly stellar. And in areas with titles such as The Implications of Post-Fourier Transformations for a Holographically Mimetic Cinema, A Man Who Began to Suspect He Was Made of Glass, Tertiary Symbolism in Justinian Erotica, Montague Grammar and the Semantics of Physical Modality. You wrote these, Hal?
I can assure you that Hal did write these.
We'd rather have Hal assure us. I'm sorry, Mr. Tavis, but could you please leave?
Okay, Hal. Now that your uncle's out of the way, you can finally speak for yourself. How do you explain such amazing essays and such low test scores?
It's okay, Hal. There's no need to be nervous.
My application's not bought. I am not just a boy who plays tennis. I have an intricate history, experiences, and feelings. I'm complex.
Mother of God!
I have opinions. Some of them are interesting. I could if you'd let me talk and talk. Let's talk about anything. I believe that in the influence of Kierkegaard on Camus is underestimated. I believe in Dennis Gabber.
Good God, what were you thinking, Mr. Tavis? Trying to apply that?
Look at him. He's calm as can be.
The ambulance is on its way.
Ambulance? Why do we have an ambulance? He's fine. Look at him. Excited. He gets like that sometimes. Jeez.
But the sounds he made,
Undescribable.
like an animal.
Did you see his gestures?
Have you ever gotten help for this boy, Dr. Tavis?
This boy is damaged.
Who you calling damaged? I'll show you damaged.
No, Mr. Tavis. Imagine the sound of a stick of butter being hit with a mallet.
Like an animal with its knife in its eyes.
What were you possibly about trying to enroll this?
And his arms.
Tavis, you didn't see it. His arms,
They were flailing and waggling all over the place.
What, is waggling some kind of crime now? What is this?
Mr. Tavis, you hear that? At least do me the dignity of helping carry Hal to the ambulance.
Fine, only so you can see there's nothing wrong with him.